We're testing your Austin knowledge. No, not Austin, Texas, you guys, but rising star Austin Mahone. This heartthrob is blowing up the music scene with popular singles such as Say Something, Yeah, and Banga Banga. So of course it means we had to bring you a good old Clevver facts list of things you may not know about the rising star. Many have called Austin a Justin Bieber clone due to their resembling appearances, kind of, not really, and their similarly inspired dance steps. But don't get it twisted, y'all. Austin and Justin are two totally different artists in their own right. So Mahomies, do you know Austin as well as you think you do? Sit back, relax, and let your ego grow from your well-developed Mahone knowledge. Fact number 1 includes Ms. Taylor Swift. As I'm sure you Mahomies are well aware, Austin toured with T Swift and Ed Sheeran for Taylor's Red Tour. But get this, Austin actually met Taylor at a coffee shop years before even becoming an established artist. What is life, right? One minute you could run into Jennifer Lawrence at a Starbucks, and then a few years later you'd be holding her train of her dress at the Oscars, ensuring that she doesn't fall. Or, something like that. Another Austin on Red Tour tidbit is that backstage he and Tay often goofed around, and one time they had an apple food fight. Yeah, apples. First, ow, you could knock the Banga Banga out of someone with those things. And second, sounds like the cleanliest food fight in the history of food fights. And number 2, it is all about that romantic first kiss. For anyone out there crushing on Austin, the good news is that he has volunteered to be your very first kiss.
If a Mahomie came up to you and asked you to be their first kiss, would you do it?
Sure, why not?
So you would?
Yeah.
Over 18? Doesn't matter.
Doesn't matter.
And Austin is single, so if you have any of these key qualities, you could one day be Mrs. Mahone.
I look for a girl that can definitely make me smile, a girl that I can feel 100% comfortable around. I don't want someone that I feel like I have to be someone else to impress, so I would say that, and then definitely a girl that's shorter than me.
Nothing too demanding, right? I'm sure there are a handful of you out there who would fit the criteria. No problem. I send my congratulations in advance. Speaking of lovey-dovey stuff, number 3, no need to worry about celebrity competition in the relationship department because the lucky lady that Austin has googly eyes for is Ashton Kutcher's baby mama. That's right, Austin's celebrity crush is Mila Kunis. But no worries, Mahomes, because Mila is engaged, preggers, and off the market. Number 4, here's one for all of you smilers out there. We know Austin is a big Drake, Chris Brown, and Michael Jackson fan, but did you know that he also loves him some Miley?
Big blown sack of drama, say what?
When asked what is his favorite song right then, Austin said,
I like Adore You by Miley Cyrus. That's a great song.
We adore you, Austin. Number 5, we know the star can do many things. He's an avid shoe collector with more than 500 pairs. He can belt out a sexy tune, play the guitar, along with a plethora of other instruments. But there is another instrument that Austin has mastered that you may not be aware of. Cue the hidden talent. He can beatbox! Okay, so this one was probably a little less secretive, but still equally as awesome. He's pretty good. Moving along to number 6, before Austin hit it big as a pop star, he was just a regular commoner like the rest of us working a normal teenage job.
So before you became famous and everything, what did you do? Were you in school? Did you have any other jobs? Is this your first job?
No, actually, I had a job setting up bowling pins at a bowling alley, which is kind of weird.
Setting up bowling pins?
Yeah, like they would make kids like go back in the thing and like set the pins up after they got knocked down.
Started from the bottom, now he here. Okay, lucky number 7. Even a man with many talents has his shortcomings, and for Austin, it was getting his driver's license. Now, that's one of the most stressful things a teenager goes through because there's so much pressure on you to obtain your independence.
Yo, you're getting on the freeway.
What?
No, turn right.
Okay.
Get out of the lane.
Wait,
No.
okay.
Forget the procedure. Just get out the lane. Truck.
Yeah, Austin failed his driving test twice.
I have a Range Rover, and it's really big. So she told me to back up, and the proper posture for backing up is one of these.
Yeah, like putting your
But-
arm over your lady or something.
Yeah, something. But in the Range Rover, there's a screen. So when I was backing up, this is me the entire time.
Bad, Austin? At number 8, I often wonder what my fave celebs would be doing professionally if they weren't actually celebrities. I mean, once you've seen Austin in his performer get up with a mic strapped to his head, it's kind of hard to picture him doing anything else, right?
What would you be if you weren't a singer?
Maybe I would try to become a basketball player because that's my favorite sport and that's what I like to do, like when I'm not singing.
Okay, I could see it. And lastly, we're at number 9. Did you guys know that Austin's first guitar was given to him by his grandfather? How sweet is that? We Mahomies thank you, Gramps Mahone, for fueling your grandson's dreams into our musical benefit. In return, Austin has tried to inspire his Gramps to use social media.
My granddad, I tried to get him on Twitter, and he like every day just asked me the most ridiculous questions, like how do you reply to someone? Yeah. And you just click the button that says reply. It's like,
okay, show me a grandparent who isn't technologically challenged, and I'll show you a pig that can fly. It ain't gonna happen. Well, there you guys have it. 9 facts you may not have known about Austin. And before you go, I have one more tidbit that didn't seem secreted enough to include in the lineup, but it's still noteworthy. You may not have noticed, but Austin has exactly 6 letters in his first name and in his last name. It's not that big of a deal, but it's still cool, right? That's a really rare occurrence. The only other person I can think of who has an evenly weighted name like that is Michael Jackson, who has exactly 7 letters in his first and in his last names. Is this some kind of omen? Oh man. And then I had to realize that I'm Dana Ward. That's 4 and 4, so maybe it's not so special. Hashtag sensitive. So did you guys know all 9 of these facts on our list about Austin? Either way, break out a happy dance for knowing them all, or put a smile on that face for learning something new. Let's talk about it in the comment section below, and let's keep the fun going here with 12 celebs who have dissed the Kardashians. Ouch! Click over here for that one. Thanks so much for watching Clevver. I'm Dana Ward, and I'll see you Mahomies on the other side.